In this lesson you will learn how to make a remote connection with filezilla over the SSH. When we make this, we are basically making a secure file transfer. And this secure file transfer looks similar to FTP connection because it goes through filezilla, but please keep in mind that it's not FTP in any way, because you might think that it's encrypted FTP traffic. It's not the same thing there. So if we look at what in FreeBSD here, if you already have the SSHD, this one mentioned here, the path to it, if that daemon is already active and you can make SSH login to the computer, then you're able to use the SFTP protocol also. Not SFTP protocol, but using the SSH file secure SSH secure file transfer, I mean. And filezilla in Windows looks like this, and if you are looking on it in Ubuntu Linux, it looks like this. They are similar, of course, in the look. And to connect to the machine, you either click this open the site manager, or you can go the same direction by clicking file and taking site manager or Control S. And in here we create a new site we can call FreeBSD, and we're going to need the IP to the host. And in case you don't know the IP address, you can do like this, ifconfig. And then you have the IPv4 here, which we need. And we go back here. You can leave the port default in case you haven't changed the port on the SSH server. In case you have, you need to use the same port there. We need to change the protocol here. FTP is the standard here, and we don't want to use it. We want to use the SSH file transfer protocol, which is this one. Logon type has to be, for example, normal. And then you can log in. I've been activating my root account so I can log in with root directly. When all these things are filled out, you're ready to press connect. And here it's asked if we want to trust this fingerprint. And we are logged on to the machine. Right now I'm logged on as root, and I can travel through the file system like this. I can upload files here like normal FTP looking style, or download. In case you want, you can change permissions to files. Let's look at this. If I go to the root, and imagine if I create a folder, a directory, then I can right click on either file or folder, and I can select file permissions. And here I can change the either with numeric value, like some people like to have the 777 or 75, or for example like that. We will look more at permission later. Or you can set the permissions by clicking this checkbox, which might be easy. And there you can read the permission also as well. And if we look now in on our server here, you can see that the new directory is there. And there you can see that it has full permissions, which is as type 777. And that's how you do, and it's the same in Ubuntu because the program is the same program. If you look here, you see it looks the same. So no problem. We are going to look at file copy between Unix-like machines, which will be done over the shell. So the next lesson will be good in case you need to copy file secures between machines and you want to include it inside of a script. The password problem that you will get when using a script, we will solve later on by using, I think it's called DSA. I'll leave it untold now. I mean, we will use a type of, instead of using password-based authentication, we will use a certificate instead, which will be a public key inserted to the machine that we want to connect to, which accepts the other key from the other machine then. So that's easy when you're going to make some scripts. But let's start with going to the other video where we will discover the SCP command.